Today we've got this 1997 Ford F-150, belongs to daddy-in-law. Andrea's been driving it for the last year and a half as her parents have been gone serving a church mission. So they've been in Missouri. Now they're going to be coming back and they want the truck back. We've been so blessed to have it. It's seriously been really nice to have. Andrea's driven the heck out of it. She's able to run all of her errands with it. But it's getting to be summertime, as you can tell. Beautiful, sunny, clear skies, weather out here. It looks deceiving. It's actually pretty chilly. We're just coming off of like snow from 2 days ago. Like it was snowing out here. I don't get our weather. It is seriously crazy. Anyways, I am going to be recharging the Freon with this can of AutoZone refrigerant. I'm going to charge it up so at least the air conditioning is blowing cold. I actually need to do an oil change on it too and get some service done just to make sure she's running good. Also to make sure that we didn't wear it out and not take care of it. But it's been very nice to be able to have and use. So thanks, Dad, and really appreciate it. Hopefully the air conditioning will be blowing cold here in a minute. We will see. This is like the easiest place to start with a repair when you've got your AC that's like either intermittently turning on and off or just not blowing cold at all. It's just the cheapest place to start versus going to a shop and starting to pay insane labor rates. So anyways, stand by and we're gonna pop the hood and I'll show you where we hook this thing on and do all that good stuff. It's pretty much universal across the board. So if your vehicle uses this newer refrigerant, which if it's newer than 20 years old or whatever, you're gonna be using the same stuff. So anyways, let's see if I can get my son to help out today too. We will see how that goes. Yeah, we'll find out here in a minute. Hopefully he wants to come out and learn and do this stuff. Gotta teach somebody, so gotta pass on the torch. I'm gonna pop the hood, show you where to hook this on. As I was saying, it's going to be pretty much universal across most of the newer vehicles on how and where to hook this up. Just always hook up to the low port, which should be pretty basic because they're two different ends, and this should only fit on the low port, not the high pressure port. So it's going to hook on there. It's going to show us the pressure that's in there, and then we're going to start the car up and let it run, turn on the air conditioning, and hopefully it should be sucking this stuff in and getting nice and cold. Alrighty. Alright, okay guys. Pop so we can charge this. Alright, this is where I am really fortunate. Dang it, dude. I just saw the rubber O-ring fall down out of here. So we're ready to start charging the air conditioning. So we fired it up, turned the air conditioning on all the way on max, and got it turned all the way to cold. Gonna climb up here and hook up to the low pressure side with this can of the AutoZone refrigerant. That guy for a minute. right here tells us how full it is. See how much it keeps on tripping out. So it's obviously low because it keeps on draining over to the yellow and red. So we're gonna go start. The can's gonna start to get really cold. So you feel it right now. It's like warmish, right? Watch what happens. Heading down into the low. See what the can, fill the can though now. That's just anytime you're releasing that compressed air. Sometimes this takes forever for it to just work itself in. Go in and see if it's starting to blow cold air. See how cold it's feeling.
But the air's pretty cold.
Good. Is Mom out here?
She was for a second.
We'll have her come out and see if it's starting to, if it's blowing colder for her.
Okay.
Pull that trigger, squeeze it, and keep turning it sideways. Get it kind of down in that opening so that
You want me to just non-stop squeeze it?
Yeah. Works best is while you're doing it, just kind of like hold it that way for a little bit and then back up. Straight.
Like that?
Yeah. See that opening where it's, right now you're kind of on an angle like this with it. Try to drop it down in that opening so that it can be like straight up. There you go, straight up and down. And then do it in that area as best you can. Usually it takes about 10 to 15 minutes of doing this. While it's still getting really compressed and cold, you know, it's still like depleting and going in there. So Uriah's just finishing up what we were doing with that can. It's still pretty full. Sometimes these only have to be a little bit low to not work right. Still getting really cold though in your hand. So still letting a bunch of the Freon over there. It's still registering in the low, but it's getting better. It just takes forever. Do this for a couple more minutes and then we'll see how it does from there. All right, so I ended up taking a third can of the refrigerant. Third can got down quite, well, probably like halfway. But now you can tell just by the sound of the engine and the fact that that pump's not coming on and off and on and off, on and off. You can tell that it's finally set good. So the air conditioning is blowing cold as heck inside, and seems like everything's good, right?
Yeah.
So yep, got it all put away. Before you put that away, put the cap back on that little cap right here. Stick it back on that port, and then we'll be good. And this is the one that makes it all possible.